So calm. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. I missed you too, Dag. How have you been doing? How was your last week? Don't think I've seen you last week. Maybe on Monday? No, I didn't stream on Monday. I didn't see you last week. How have you been? Ah, yeah. Work. It does that. It does that to you. It's so calming, man. This playlist is so soothing. I do not mind. I really need to give you all a better way to see the chat because, at least on the starting screen, it's like white text on white background. Oh, hi, Astatin. Welcome. Glad to see you pop by. Well, let's get right into it, shall we? Last week was a big progress maker for me. Because like I was working on this one project for like literal months, and it just took like ages to make any good progress on it. And I'm finally in a place where I can work on something else, and I'm like, oh, other projects are not as big as this one. And I'm really glad of how much progress I made last week. So basically, I want to turn that project in this week. We'll see. Yeah, nerd time. It's nerd time again. Yeah, I hope nothing bad happened at work either. Yeah. Did you hear about it? That's what the project. That's where the project originates from. In the beginning. In the beginning. So right now I should be fine. Just okay. I forgot how the thing is called. 5,200 will be fine. Just let it run for a while. Yeah, it's pretty known in France, huh? I figured. Well, it originates from Paris, so that makes sense. Oh man, more hours. Rooting for you. You got this. So, late last week, I fixed a big issue I had with how they picked up forks. Now they alternate. Because before they all took the right one first, which could easily result in deadlocks because like the one would take the right, the two would take the right, etc. And then the last one would try to take the right, but it would already be taken by someone else, which would break everything. That's not what I want, so I fixed that. I don't even remember. Hang on. Getting back from the weekend, where did I switch that? Here. So I have a function for even philosophers and uneven ones. That way, they alternate. Just this one picks the left fork first, and then this one picks the right one first. That's about all the changes. I could probably do it differently, but for now it's fine. What I need to do this week, since I'm going to want to turn the project in, is some refactoring and fixing of stuff that needs to be fixed. Specifically the functions that are way too long, like this absolute beast. Could really need some rewriting. But first, let's check out what I need to complete, as in what are the requirements for it to work. Do I have my handy dandy? There we go. Alright, let's check them one by one. I don't remember if I still have one that's broken. Oh, never mind, I do. I think I do remember. I do remember. If I do only 2 of them, I think it breaks. Well, I need to give them not enough time to eat. Oh, never mind. Guess that's fixed. Okay. Okay. Good news. I have some things to fix. I think I noted some stuff down. Not really. This one I think I can get rid of. It was just an idea at the time. It's not really an issue as much as I thought it would be. And this thing could I mean, I could try to find another way. Because if there's only one of them, since there's only as many folks as philosophers, and I need 2 to eat. If there's only one philosopher, there's only one fork, and basically he can't eat. Which typically results in a deadlock. I just told it to just loop and do nothing if it's alone, which I guess works, but I was wondering if there was a better way to do that. More elegant, maybe. Because if I don't do that, it just locks at trying to lock the same mutex twice, which is a basic deadlock, so yeah. It makes sense. Oh, I've got an idea. Or do I? I've got this thing in the fork struct that says that's a pointer to the last one that ate from that fork. This helps in preventing people from taking the forks and eating twice in a row, which could prevent someone else from eating and then it would just die. What if I did a mutex for this one and a mutex for the fork itself? That way, they don't have to lock the fork to check if the last eater was themselves. I think I want to do that. Just simply that one and last reader, last eater. And yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. Mutex for the fork, for eating with the fork. That way, it should work. Yeah, I guess I do. Everything checks out. Everything is the answer. The answer to the universe and everything. The jokes write themselves. Okay, I'm going to do that because that's going to be probably useful. When do I use those? Often. Sure. Okay, yeah. I guess I could do something like that. Could work. What sort of music is? Can we just say, nah? Okay, I need to think about this a bit more, cause I feel like I just messed this up. So I want to lock a thing when I write to the last eater, which I guess makes sense, but what if I already logged the fork itself? Do I really need to lock the last eater mutex as well? Let's comment some stuff out so I can see more easily. Lock them. Lock the table to check for that. Which makes sense. And did the last meal since it's starting to eat. Shouldn't that also do it? I'm doing twice the syscall for good time of day. Shouldn't that just happen? Okay, let's do something else. Let's just do self. Let's change equals self last meal because I don't want to call this twice. Sounds like some waste of time. I'll just copy the struct itself instead, which could be slower, but I don't think so. I doubt it. Let's change. Sure. That way I print the statements. Honestly, this could be a function that I call every time I call with a statement of what's happening. Ideas. Not for now. Not for now. I don't really know if I want to log 3 mutexes. Is it really that useful? What was my idea in the first place? Checking for last eater without locking anything. Except without locking the fork. Because right now the pickup forks locks, checks, and if it's not good, unlocks. Which I guess works, but it locks the fork, so it's not really optimized. Let's do it. Last eater mutex. If not, I unlock it. If it's all good, I can lock it. Or rather, no, never mind. If it's all good, I can lock it. Yeah. And same thing for this one. Well, that's one more mutex to unlock afterwards, but it should work for my use case. Last eater mutex. If it's broken, I unlock it as well as the first one, so the left fork. Last eater. But I don't have to lock it, the fork itself, so that helps. Let's recap. Sure, I'll uncomment the logs later. Pipette mutex lock. The last eater mutex. I unlock it. If it's all good, unlock the fork. Same thing with the right one. Lock the last eater. If it's not good, I mean, if it's the same one as the philo itself, we unlock everything that we locked until now. 1, 2, 3. Left fork, right fork like last eater, left fork, last eater. That way it's in the same order. I don't really need to. I was thinking of a way to make this shorter, but I don't really need to right now. Okay, so that's good. Now go back here and make sure to unlock the last eater mutexes too. So they should be locked at this point, so I won't lock them again. And right here I unlock them. Thinking, shouldn't that be checked before? Oh no, I did technically, but yeah, okay. No, I see. in theory, it should be like lock the... Oh, no, never mind. I was like, maybe like check twice. So it's easier to tell, but nah. It's fine that way. I just need to make sure to unlock those as well. Yeah, this is getting long. 5 mutexes, yeah, table, and both the forks. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I'll just make a function to drop the forks. You know what? Let's do that. It's like void drop forks. That way makes it just that much shorter. And yeah, I guess that's a const. Where are my utils? There we go. Okay. So now I can just replace this with drop forks. Whoops, nope. Please go away. Self? Yeah. And pretty much the same thing here. Going to make that stop. Why do I have the tab completion? I need to turn this off too. Please stop, just... I thought I turned this off, but maybe that's another setting. Tab completion, I don't know. Good completion. How could I find this setting? Hi Helen, welcome. I'm having a great day, thank you. How's yours? Intentions. I mean, the intentions are fine. It's not the issue. How do I stop the tab? The thing from suggesting me, oh, press tab to see AS suggestions. I do not want that. Maybe I could just turn that off for now. Yeah, you know what? Be gone. I do not need that right about now. Okay. Drop forks. Great. Note that down. Okay. What's next? I wanted to, yeah, that's the thing. I wanted to fix this. I mean, fix this. Add this feature. I kinda did, unless there's also other places I'm checking. Aside from philo it and the pick up forks. I don't think so. Oh, never mind. Oh, no. No, that's the init. I don't care about that. Should be a non-issue. Where are we in the compilation? Oh, it works. Okay. Well, I won't mind. Okay. Not used lock. Interesting. Unlocked or not? Ooh. Whoopsies. I only call it twice, right? Okay. When? After I pick all the forks. So this should work fine. Yeah. This should work fine. Where's the second one? This one? It should work. Shouldn't it? Was it called twice somehow? I don't really know. Boring? Well, I'm glad you're having a good day now. Hoping that your end of day will go fine too. Well, it's only 14 where I live, but yeah. Man, I should check. I'm sitting like a donkey again. Don't even know if that's like an expression or something, but you see what I mean. Okay, let's read the error. I mean, oh wow, there's a lot of them. What happened? Okay. Line 34 of philo eat. Sure. That's when I write to it. Uh-huh. Do I... Oh, maybe I unlock them. Do I unlock them? No, I don't. What? Only if it's -1, in which case I don't execute anything afterwards. Last either mutex. Uh-huh. Lock. I keep it locked throughout. No worries. It's great that you do something else while I'm working. I'm not expecting you to jump on my stream each time I ask you a question. Don't worry. You can just chill out. Enjoy this lovely piano. Okay. Well, it's a break. Hang on. I was going to continue thinking, but it is a break after all. Don't forget to drink some water too. I mean, yeah. What do I do? 5 minutes is long. What do you want me to do? Drink water? 5 minutes? The only water? I don't know. Just talk with you, I guess. Which works well. I did. I only took like a light sip. Don't worry. Didn't drink my whole glass in a single go. It's fine. I am fine. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Thank you. Yeah, people at school all dunking on me for my crazy backgrounds. At least for them. I like my backgrounds. I especially like this one because it's like perfect for my color scheme. Like it is the cat putin background by excellence. Like just perfect. Well, you can't see it, but I'm showing the plugin I have, which is the hang on. Browser jump scare. Hello, does it work? Okay. I keep checking because I had so many issues. This one. I use it a lot in a lot of places because it's basically everywhere. Like pretty much anything you can think of. Spotify. What the heck? Didn't even know that was a thing. What? Well, in the terminal, I guess. But yeah, there's like 4 flavors. I'd rather have light mode and 3 different dark modes. I knew there were like Spotify in the terminal, but I saw Spotify player and I was like, what? I guess that's the name of the CLI utility. Spotify web. Show me images. Hello. Well, don't show me images, I guess. Snapchat. Okay, man. Okay, if you want. Ultra kill. What the heck? What is this? No, don't you wrong. What? Okay, that's so funny actually. Can you just show me the image? Link in your tab, image in your tab, please. That's so funny. Who wants that? I mean, if you want. It's just like the same colors that a lot of people like, so they put it in their tools. I like to use it in my coding environments, like a lot of people, but you can just use it just about everywhere you want. OPRGX, okay. Neovim, hello. Neither, okay. Yes, okay, man. What does that even mean? What do you... What? That's just like a basic star, I guess? I don't know. Just about anything you can think of, they have a cat button. Theme Firefox. Show me that. Oh, it's cute. That's what I needed. Oh, you saw Notepad++, I didn't see it. Let's see. There's no sound. Is that so? Let me check my stream. Never mind? Okay, good. And I did not want to have the same issues on my Linux happen on Windows. Please don't do that. Okay. All good. Notepad++, if you see that. How does it look? Ooh, that looks slick. Hello? Finally a way to make Notepad++ look pretty. Didn't know that was possible. Because man, Notepad++ by default is like crazy. Obsidian. Yeah, I knew about that. I knew about Obsidian. Okay. Back to work. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you can just set up any web page to have the style you want. There's like extensions where you can modify the CSS itself. I have no idea how this works, but it's an idea. If you really want to put cat button absolutely everywhere, that's not really my objective, but for my IDE it works fine. I like it. Alright. How? Okay, where was my mistake? For some reason, I'm unlocking something that isn't locked in the first place. Interesting. How is that? And then drop the forks. Yeah. Should be okay. Right? Let's read a bit more. So 34 is the line that happens. That's this one. So I could write in something that's not protected, I guess. That's weird. Previous write of size 8 in line 9. Huh? You mean this one? Yeah, line 23. Well, I guess, but do I really use them? Do I use that without the mutex? What I didn't. Okay. I lock it. Oh, well, no. I meant this one. Last either. Okay. I write here. In theory, this one should be locked because I pick up the forks. So the mutexes should be here. Same thing for this one. Same thing for this one. I just literally lock it here. Is it this one that's not happy? I do drop the forks afterwards. Makes no sense. Last either. And pick up forks even. The right fork, last either mutex. Yeah. Maybe it's not happy because I'm accessing the variable itself. I mean the struct, the fork struct itself. If that's the case, that's really that's going to be annoying. Yeah, there's no way I'm not using it in a way that's annoying. Yeah, it is really cool. Just saw your messages now. My bad. I got sucked by the code. Yeah, that's weird. Let's see something else. Unlocked and invalid lock. Really? Oh, I'm not dumb, but I just realized what's my mistake. I did not initialize them. Whoopsies. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Here, I need to init them as well, like the table folks dot last either mutex, and I guess that's not absolutely not the right place to do it. I saw the loop and I was like, this is the place. It's not. Init mutexes. Oh, you should have way better internet at least with that setup. Good luck for that. I hope it helps you. Okay, where do I loop? Over the table? Okay, right here. And I also need to make sure to destroy them. Right. That way, not ache, make. That way it's not happy. Okay. But at least Valgrind isn't angry at me anymore, which is a good thing. Which one did fake to destroy? Also, only for the first one? What happened here? Well, I guess nobody picked any folks, which helps. Let's see if it works, like, completely. It seems like it works, but why is there only so many folks being picked up? You guys are eating a bit too quick to my tastes, if you ask me. Okay, so they're gonna die. Makes sense. If I say that, you guys are eating a bit too easily to my taste. Are you really? The two picked up his last fork. Oh, I know. I commented out this thing. Maybe that will show me a bit better. Okay, that looks a bit more natural. Now I can see everything. Still, makes no sense. Fork is eating, dropped his forks, did not pick up any of them again, and started eating again afterwards. How? After how much time too? 28:10. Dropped his forks. 4 is sleeping. 400 afterwards, so 32:11. And then started thinking 400 later. Yeah, that makes sense, but started eating immediately. Do I really drop the forks? Yeah, don't put too much pressure on yourself. Start slow and you'll see how things work. And yeah, drawing streams are a good idea. I think you would do well with those. I'll come hang out if you do them. That's interesting. Okay, this can definitely go inside the new function. Well, okay, get table. I do not care. Nah, I won't do that for now. Oh, this thing, yes, not the other ones. Okay, why are they not dropping the forks? Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. Oh, right. put the debugging info in there. Yoink. Get table. That's what I wanted to do. I forgot about it. I forgot. And for some reason, past a certain point, they just stop picking up folks. Like, this one is nice. Okay. 2 dropped his folks. Sure. Then 2 sleeps. 2 picked up his folks. Okay. Very well. 2 started eating. 2 dropped his folks. 2 is sleeping. 2 is fine. Okay, and same thing. I'm going to see when it stops working. Hi Chayo, welcome. And then it stopped picking up folks. All of a sudden. He just got lazy and kept them. How? Interesting. Well, there's still the issue of this one. Ah, there we go. Now I have it. Hello. Unlocked, not locked lock. Not locked lock. That's a mouthful. Interesting. Okay, the issue beforehand was I didn't initialize them well. I did now, which is good. Still, there's something that doesn't quite work yet. Let me recall what the C operator. How can I call this? Order, I guess. Precedence. That's the right thing. Okay, where is the struct thingy? Pretty high. Oh yeah, the first one. Yeah. It's definitely before the ampersand. So I do not use those parentheses. That's for sure. Okay. Still, it's probably not the problem I had. Because I didn't have an issue with those beforehand. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's do something a bit more manual. Because I want to see what Helgran has to say. Let's let it run for a while and see what happens. There we go. Okay. You know what? Let's stop here because it's going to just send a wallop of errors. Okay. Process terminated. That's all good. Which mutex are we talking about? Line 80. Probably the new ones. Or not. Maybe not. The folks still. Oh. Okay. 24. Sure, that's not the right function. Thought so. Yeah, it's still the same issue. That's really weird. Did I do something stupid in here? I don't think so. Last teacher mutex. Uh-huh. I really like Anna from N25 and Hanami from Leonid 2. Those are the ones on top of my head. Like my whole OSU profile is only NA stuff. And a PFP and a banner. Well, I guess I don't have the banner anymore since I don't have the supporter tag. Oh well. $23, yeah. Oh. Guess it's not happy about this whole idea of having another mutex for the last eater. Well, it's not that big of an issue. I don't really need that. I just thought it would be a good idea. So I can't help but think that I just did something wrong. Oh, I forgot to add that. Oh, maybe that's the... Oh. What happened, by the way? Are you all good? Was it just a checkup, or did something happen? If you're fine with sharing. Man. Well, at least you're fine, if I understood that correctly. Yeah, full Ligma. Sorry to make a joke out of this, but we did joke around with this, so I figured I could. If I do this in order, I lock the left fork last eater afterwards. Last eater mutex and the right fork too. I think. Right? Right? Yeah, sure. Okay, it's fine then. Did I really? When did I change? This line, these two. Oh, the parentheses, right? Sure. Makes sense, actually. So, while I'm at it, might as well remove all of those two. And, am I in? Okay, never mind. Thought I was in the wrong keyboard again. Let's see. I think it's all good now. Might have been why it was all broken. Yeah, it's definitely that's definitely why, actually. Now that I think about it. Okay. Lock last leader. Unlock. If all good, lock the right fork. Lock last leader of the left one. If it's not good, we unlock 3. Because 1, 2, 3. Right fork last eater. Right fork mutex. Left fork last eater. Otherwise, we can lock the left fork. And we should be good that way. Let's let it run. I don't know why my Valgrind and Hellgrinds are so slow with my particular program. I need to check with another philosophers on GitHub or something, because even at school, it's like it takes ages to just start eating, which is kind of weird. I don't know if I just messed things up or what happened. Okay. Oh yeah, maybe. It's the thing is, it's slow on WSL. That makes sense. It's still just as slow on my Ubuntu machine and on the school PCs too. Okay. Still some stuff to fix, huh? Interesting. Unlock the not locked lock. Another mouthful. Where? Globfox 83. Yeah. probably messed something up here. Let's run through this again. Right fork, right fork, right fork. Left fork, left fork. Unlock the right fork. Lock the right fork. Should be fine. Fret 6. Fret 6 is 4. So yeah, he tried to drop his forks and it messed something up. Apparently. Same thing here. And here. That's just the SIGINT. Okay. So it's not just that issue. I think I just messed something up in the things. What diff does it have? Here, 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 here. Okay, this is different. Table, STD out. Oh, I didn't lock the last fork around here. Okay, that makes sense. Well, the right fork in that case, because it's the even ones. Right fork. Okay, now we should be good. Or at least have a more functional thing. Well, at least they're eating without an issue. It's faster than the last one I did with Valgrind. Maybe the things I'm doing with the mutexes help a bit. For Helgrind stuff. Oh, hello. Okay, unlock note. Again? Okay, still not good. Interesting. Oh, I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. Break time! Stand good, drink some water, and we'll get back to it in 5 minutes. Saying stand good, I'm feeling like a dunk again. What am I saying? I need to work on my expressions. Sitting like... Well, sitting like a shrimp, that's a bit classic. Sitting... I need to think of something. Sitting like what? Like a fry? A potato fry? Sitting like a potato. Or an old man, yeah. Not sure old men can sit the way I do, because otherwise the back foot should break. If I still sit the way I do now in 50 years, man, I'm cooked. Actually cooked. That's why I need to take the habit of sitting a bit better, because man, it's crazy. Crazy bad posture. Wait, which one? I feel like I've seen that one, but I don't remember right now. I think you can send links in my chat. It's all fine. I think. Hang on, let me check. How do I even check? Hang on. Well, I'll unblock it if it's the case. If it's blocked. Hmm. Oh, at the exam. Oh, this exam. I forgot what the L pose is. I think I've seen it before, but it's crazy how you said that. It's like instead of just tell that, not told, just said that someone had a disease or something. Like bro had TSP, it's in stage terminal. Or something like that. I mean, TSP sounds like a disease, and when you read the subject, it kind of is. So I get it, actually. Mm -mm -mm. Okay, that's funny. I have no idea what that did. Can it refresh? Don't think it did anything, which makes sense. It follows away from having VIP badges. Soon you'll have the diamond chair. Soon. Restream pod. Okay. Yippee! I forgot how much you had with like 50. 10? I mean 50 followers, like 10 badges? Or 20? Probably 10, right? Okay. What happened? What is going on? Don't know what the taxon is, but it got out. Unlock things that aren't locked. Oof. Man, that would be crazy. Ce serait loco en fait. Okay, I probably messed something up inside of this again. Did I make? Okay, I did. I was like, oh no, did I completely forget? I didn't. I did not. So when did it unlock things that shouldn't have been? When the 5 stopped eating. Only this one? Interesting. Why is that? Oh no. The ultimate raid in the purest sense of the word. Okay. Maybe I'll run it without Valgrind and see what happens. Maybe it will tell me something. I think I know what happens, but I don't know why. For what reason. Okay, same problem. They do not pick up the fox. Like they just keep them. There's only the 2 that picks up like one of them sometimes. And then starts eating. That's crazy. I wonder what I forget. Because I definitely forgot something. Like 1-8 dropped its fox. I started picking up again. Yeah, all good. Dropped his fox. Picked up only his right fork. Okay, no, he picked up both. And suddenly everyone stops. And almost nobody picked up fox past this point. Wonder what happens because It's so sudden. Like beforehand it works fine. I mean, I think so. Hang on. Never mind. Oh no, it does. No, it works fine. 5, picked up his left, and picked up his right beforehand. Yeah. It should be okay. I just probably forgot something. Again. Okay, uneven. Start with the right fork, then the left. We log the last either mutex to check. We unlock it if in case of an issue, we return -1. Sure. If it's okay, we log the right fork completely. Same thing with the left fork. Check the last either. If it's if it's self, we bail. We unlock right fork, last mutex. Well, it's not an issue at all, but let's go that way. So it's easier to do. Well, not easier, but since I'm locking in that order, I need to lock in the reverse order. I understand what I mean. And I did not want to close that file at all. Okay, let's get back to it. Right fork. Self right fork. Yeah, if it's not okay, we unlock the last either mutex. Sure. Then, what seems to be the issue? I'm wondering, but I shouldn't be because that's not. No, my wonderings are making no sense. Yep, that's weird. Maybe I just need more logs. Like just log everything that happens. But it's definitely here that's an issue. Because the errors happen when they drop the forks, or supposedly drop the forks. Remind me of when I use it. I check if the simulation is running. If not, I unlock everything. Well, I unlock the table and I drop the forks. And the other time is afterwards. I done anything. I slept. I updated the last either, and I dropped the forks. It should be okay. Show me the error of my ways again. You don't want to drop these forks. Sure. For some reason, it doesn't happen at first, which is really special. Like it runs fine for a while, and then suddenly Halcon acts up. Or something. Hello? Does it? Well, there is a problem since I was like testing without Valgrind that they don't pick up forks anymore after a while. There we go. Okay. It happened as philo 2 dropped his forks. What happened beforehand with philo 2? He picked up his left fork, waited a while, picked up his right fork, started eating. Dropped his forks, went to sleep, woke up at a random ass timestamp. What the heck? Well, I'll blame that on WSL, but that's not supposed to happen. Picked up a fork again, and started eating without a second one. What the heck? Okay. So it kept one of the folks. I guess. No, he didn't. Bro is rebelling. Okay. This database too. Okay. How? What did you do? What does that even mean? How can you do that by accident? It's 34. Shouldn't it? Should definitely have locks at this point. Locks held none. What? Oh, Team Viewer was opened. Man, like the bottom right notif with like the code and everything. No, there's no way. That's actually so funny. That's actually so funny. Like, I would have loved to see that. Don't they have a special thing for the? It's all a web app. I mean, I know McDonald's thing is also run on Windows. At least they did a while back. I don't know how they run now. Because you had the cursor thing is when you clicked on it with your fingers. Like you saw this was clearly Windows 10. Don't know how it is now. Maybe I'm misinterpret. Maybe I'm misremembering with like Burger King or KFC. I don't remember. Okay, but you know why? You know why this is really dumb? Because at this point, it should definitely have picked up the fox. And for some reason, it doesn't. What do I unlock? Table mutex, table mutex. Sure, makes sense. The std outs, which I locked just before. The self mutex, which I locked here. So, it should still hold the fox at this point. It makes no sense. Hi Vertex, thank you for following. Welcome. Did my outlet work? It did. I have no idea if you heard it, but... Oh, you did. Was it loud? I didn't I didn't set up the sounds at all. Whoops. That was loud, man. I'm putting that down. Sorry! I was expecting to hear it too, because I sent it to my stream, but... My bad. Well, hello. Welcome back to my stream. Sorry, guys. I toned it down heavily. It should be better next time. My bad. I'll look at the VOD to see how loud that was. Should be really funny. After the stream ends. Yeah, sorry about that. It's fixed. And welcome, Vertex. Okay, where was I before the incident? Oh wow. Okay, I just saw the team viewer thing. It's not even hidden. Like it's just. Can I show the image on stream? I won't show the Discord. I just do an image. I am making okay, how do I explain this in an easy way? I'm making a simulation of people eating, sleeping, and dying using threads in C. It's basically a way to learn threads. Okay, I need to copy the link. Look at this. It's not even hidden. That's so dumb. So did you just like maximize it? I mean, it looks grayed out, but you can definitely interact with it. That's so dumb. Happens. Can't max? Okay. Well, that's better than nothing, but... Oh no, I hope you find it again. You find... English moment. I hope you find it again. Good luck. Maybe if someone else follows, you'll jump again and you'll find why the Stylus won. You know what to do. No, I turned down the sound now. It's like a minus 30 decibels. I don't even know if you will hear it at all now. But, yeah. At least it won't break your eardrums again. So yeah, what I'm making is basically a learning project for multi-threading in the C programming language with POSIX threads. It's pretty abstract, except that when you see it run, it's actually pretty funny. Basically, you have a table with philosophers sitting around it. And they all have like a bowl of spaghetti or whatever your favorite food is in front of them. They each have one fork, but they need 2 forks to eat, so they'll steal one from either their right or their left and try to eat with 2 forks. The thing is, you have to implement a tiny way to make them not eat all at the same time, otherwise they will all try to take up the forks and will just block because they don't have enough forks, basically. Since there's only as much forks as there are philosophers, you can easily end up in a situation where each one holds 1 fork and can't find another one because everyone holds one, basically. And since they all have a time to die, so that if they don't eat in a certain time frame, they'll just die. So you need to find a way to make threads to make them work fast and have a management of the forks, which I tried to make better just now and broke everything. Well done! I'm sorry again. I didn't think it would be so loud. Especially since it's such a loud sound. Yeah, I just remembered what the sound sounds like in the first place. It's loud as heck. My bad. And I'm not sure why it's all broken. Especially only after a few things happened too. Like that's just really weird. Is it my init that's broken? Let's see. I init the Fox mutexes and then the last either mutex. Should be fine. And I destroyed them too, which isn't an issue. I mean, to be fair, I would have jumped too if the sound just exploded in my ears while I was focusing like I was. So I completely get you. Completely. What time is it? 3. Okay. yeah. I might be dumb, but hopefully I'm not. What's different? Nothing. I was looking at the lines to see if I forgot the line somewhere. I do not think so. That's really weird. Yeah. Okay. Okay. When is it called? Well, okay, let's look at the race condition that happens. Oh, I forgot I'm still running it too. Hello. Okay. Unlocked or not locked? Locked. Not locked. Lock. I like this phrase. It's always 37, so the fifth one, which confirms my theory. It's an issue with the last one of the table. At least it seems like that's the problem. What does it unlock? That's not good. 85? Wait, what? Okay, hang on. 84, 85, 86? So 3 of them? What? 84, 85, 86. What the heck? How does that happen? Am I dense? Drop folks. Philo eats. Yeah. Yeah. Should return. In any case, if the pickup folks fail, they return -1, right? In every time. Yeah, -1, -1, 0. -1, -1, 0. So when it is -1, they return. But do they? Oh, hang on. What does you sleep? Hang on. I'll take my break. Just checking something. My condition is stupid. Okay. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I figured this condition was dumb from a while ago, but I didn't think it was that dumb. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, I'll let it run during my break to see what happens. It's so dumb, I could have seen that a while ago, and it worked pretty much fine, so I didn't realize it was an issue until now. And it seems to have fixed some stuff. I see. I won't shout victory too quick, as we say in French. French jump scare. Baguette or something. I should know, I speak French, but yeah. Looks fine. I'm hoping I fixed it. I really think I did. The issue was my condition being wrong. And I guess I did make that condition pretty... not that far away. I mean, not that long before. The 10th. Yeah, that was 2 days ago. Saturday. Yeah. Coding on the weekend does not do me much good, but it makes me learn stuff. Like you sleep returning 0, which makes a lot of sense. I don't know why I just took that for granted, but now it's fine. Now it's all good. Now it's fixed, and I should be good, right? Okay, what comments do I have in my Twitch chat? Didn't even check. Announce. Hello. Announcement. Groundbreaking news. Okay, so that does that. Announce blue. Blue groundbreaking news. Okay, I didn't know you had colors. Cool. So got like what? Blue, green, orange, purple. Okay. What else? Cybersec? It's really cool. If you're speaking as like a domain, a professional domain, it's really interesting. I feel like, as far as I can remember, I don't have the patience to actually learn stuff and do like... Well, okay, I'm generalizing a bit, but for me, cybersec is a lot of like CTFs, who knows? Stuff like CTF, puzzles and stuff, and for as much as I can remember, I just don't have the patience to actually go like a whole week trying to crack a particular thing, which is extremely interesting, but every time I just either get lazy or I want to see results happening, and it's pretty frustrating when you're spending days trying to figure something out. But then again, cybersec, I'm like... We do not make mistakes. No, but yeah, I feel like it's not for me, but then again, I might be generalizing too much because I only really ever tried like CTF and pen testing barely. But it is very interesting from a defense standpoint, and I do understand that to understand defense, you have to understand offense and stuff, so... I don't know if it's for me. Maybe. Maybe not yet, is the issue. I used to do stuff on Hack the Box, like this thing. I have no idea how to show you without logging in, but a lot of CTF, lot of courses, lot of stuff. It was interesting, but since I didn't even really know programming at the time, I just didn't know best, or anything for that matter. Ooh, I think you would do good as a teacher, actually. Don't worry about it. Just announcements. Purple news. Wow, it's cool that you have different colors. Slash mass unban. Oh, that's dangerous as heck. Why does this command exist? Oh no. Oh, just unban everyone of the channel in a single command. That's... I don't know why that's a thing, but... Oh, on mobile? Man, classic Twitch mobile. Mobile app is trash. Always has been. Oh, there's a lot of comments. Cool. Cool. I fixed it. I fixed it. Yay! It was just a dumb mistake. Yay! Let's launch and see if Valgrind, I mean Memcheck, is angry at me. Need some water. Oh. I saw something. Never mind, I didn't see anything. I know, I did some web dev in my time. I know you have to start with mobile stuff and then work your way with bigger viewports. I do not like that way of doing, but it is the world we live in, so... It is what it is. Well, I think it's a good thing that we evolved to include mobile first, but I wish just people use less mobile. But that's the world we live in, and it's just more convenient. I think I'm done now. I think now everything works fine and shouldn't break. Well, of the last Fox thing is that I just changed, at least. Because that's pretty much the only thing that changed. Yeah, okay. Let's recap. So new mutex for last either reading and writing. This and pretty much I just init those and fix the fix the stupid, fix the dumb useless condition. It's part of philo it's 2. That's probably the biggest change of this whole commit. Not gonna lie. And figure it is with the new function. Oh, and fix this whole thing too, I guess. And that's gone. Okay. Now, how much? It's been like an hour and a half that I've been working on this. Yeah. Almost an hour and a half. I did not want to fix that at all when I came, but it's a good thing, because now it should work fine. Yeah, let me scroll a bit faster because this is humongous, and I'm not seeing anything. Nice. Let's do it with only 7 times eaten. Okay. As long as it destroys the mutexes, well, I'm happy. Without grind, because why not? Let it run. Okay, it's way faster than before. Maybe maybe more mutexes do help. That's good to know. Maybe I do need more mutexes so it's easier to run on Valgrind. Good to know. Okay, I'm getting distracted, but it was like maybe the blue sky command I made could do it as a blue announcement. That would be really cool. I'll look into it later. At my break. I don't remember where I set it up. Anyway, what I wanted to do was check the requirements and see if things work the way they should. Well, doing it for good checking, but there really shouldn't be an issue at all. Oh. Hello. 1000, yeah, you bet it is. Okay. I'll blame that on WSL. And I'll check that on my Linux later on. Because I think that's the real problem. Okay. All good there. So this one should work fine indefinitely. So I'll let it run for a while and see what happens. Hopefully nothing. Looking good. Looking really good. I'll launch it a few more times to see if it breaks, because it used to break sometimes in the very beginning. But I know how I fixed that, because I had a bad way to check for which forks should be taken. Now it's fixed. Okay. Looking good. Well, same thing with 7. Like 7 times only. And it should eat. They all should eat 7 times and then stop. It's looking fine. Okay. Now with more drastic requirements. Hopefully it works, but I think it should. Didn't do anything crazy. I'll let it run for a while. So nobody should die with this one. Okay. Hear me out. Sorry, I just saw your message now. What time is it? Okay, I'm 2 minutes late. I read the subjects. Don't get me wrong, Cube 3D would be fun. It would be fun because it's a game, it's very visual. But I was thinking, would it really teach us as much as the ray tracing thing would? I talked to some people and they were like, sure, both are interesting. Okay, yeah. Sure, I was like, okay, that's interesting because I'm going to learn how Blender works too. However, I just think it's interesting as a concept in the first place. Not only because I do some Blender in my free time. I'll admit I'm a bit biased. That's why I still want to hear what you have to think about it. But I also saw something very interesting. Well, someone gave me a resource that might interest you for 2 reasons. First of all, it's well, a ray tracing tutorial. Second of all, and that's I think the most interesting part, it's in C++. So maybe maybe you might be interested in that. At least the tutorial. I mean, maybe it will suffice. Like we just do the tutorial in C++, so we learn some C++, do some ray tracing, and then you do Cube 3D. I'm fine with that. I'm more interested in the concept of ray tracing than anything. So if we do Cube 3D, since we already have some experience with so long and stuff, just don't push me. I'm yapping and I'm not finding the thing I want to do. I want to show. There we go. I just had to think for a second. Hello, I had this whole thing that was given to me, and since it's in C++, I'm going to do it. Just wanted to show you, so if you were interested in that. It's definitely not the same project since we're doing in the Minelbex and stuff. So. But since I'm going to do that, I'm pretty confident in doing Miniority. So if you want me to pick Miniority, well, there. I said it. I even said it in French. Voila. Now I picked something. My bad, I took my time. Voila. Voila. Sorry for the rant. We just have to pick the next project we're doing, the two of us, so. He asked me to pick it, I took ages, I'm still conflicted, but I took a pick. So now it's all good. But yeah, I'm going to hopefully do this in less than 2 months. That looks cool as heck. It's definitely not the same thing as we're going to do, because the thing we're going to do is with the school library and stuff, but it's in C++ and I want to learn C++, so I'll do that. We'll see. But yeah, I definitely want to do something a bit different. Well, it seems like it works. And now with 310, someone should die every time. Okay. Am I ready to turn this in? Oh, never mind. Hang on. With 100. Okay. Okay, hang on. Why does this work? Because last one was with 400 and 200 of both. And now I put it to 310 and only 100 of sleep. Interesting. Oh, no, that makes sense. Okay, no. I get it. I understand. Cool. And the dev times, are they good? Free started eating. Well, Free didn't eat at all because he couldn't find any folks. He died 310 after the simulation started, which is perfect accuracy. This one definitely isn't. Never mind, it is. He ate. And this one, 310, so it's all good. Okay. Let's go through the subject a bit more. Okay, let's do something crazy. I'm making my computer explode. 20 philosophers. Okay? Okay, you get me? You get me? You get me? Let me check my task manager. It's fine. Can go higher than that. I'm at like 5% CPU usage. No, 6.5. I can go higher. Let's make my PC explode. 50. The output alone is like crazy. Go into my yeah. Okay, I'm at 50 and I'm at almost 10% CPU usage of only WSL. I think it's pretty good. I mean, and I do have a big CPU, so yeah, I won't go beyond that. But it works. Okay, let's see. 50 with 7 times eaten. Nice. Okay, I'm happy. That's some good progress done today. piano does my outro. That's crazy. Cool. Thank you. Do I have time to do some C++ learning on stream? I still want to stream a while. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We still have a lot of stuff to do on this project. As much as it does work, it's definitely not ready to be turned it on yet for one simple reason, this thing. And those, especially. 4 functions, I didn't know them, I had 4. Okay. These things are way too long. I need a way to make this shorter. More functions is a good call. And also just reading through and seeing if there's something I might do to help it. So 1 function, oh man, the yawns. And oh yeah, those 2. Oh, never mind, it's fine. Where? In the table. In the table? No. This one? No. Where do I have functions that are too long? In thinkers? Sure. Oh, in threads. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I forgot about the monitor. Whoops. And this one too. Okay. This one can definitely have some less debug code because, well, simply because it's debug code, right? I'll keep that one. Or rather, I'll keep only. Oh, this can go too. When I want to replace it with this one with red colors, so when there's an error, it's easier to see, even though it shouldn't really happen. At least I'll have this in just in case. I do not care for that. And now it's almost short enough. Do I have to use I? I do. Okay, what do you mean by C++1 latest? Where's my browser? Oh. There we go. Well, can't you just go on the intro then? Are you freezed? Are you frozen? Oh no, you aren't. Even the subject? Really? Really? How could I read the 8th one then? No, the subjects are free. Like you can just go read the transcendence subject if you want. Not worry about it. I mean, if you're turning it in, it's a win. Also, I just checked. I was like, man, if it's like 3 evals per project, it's big. But actually, it's only 2. 2 exams per C++ subject. Just like back in the piscine days. Whoops! That's classic you. Did you do it like in one weekend? Like one night? I wanna do the rank 4 stuff. I can't wait to turn in my philosophers. It's been so long since I tried new stuff. Well, philosophers was a new stuff in theory. Do I really need that actually? Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. I mean, okay, man. Yeah, I guess you can see that in that way. Okay, I know the timer isn't running, but technically it's a break. So I'm fetching some more water for my glass. Go drink, go hydrate. I'll be back in a few seconds. I'm so back. Oh man, I would read that. Just as an intellectual exercise. I would read that. Hang on, maybe. Hang on. I feel like we can find a banger title for that one. Trust? Yeah, okay. I will. Okay. sure is a banger title. That's an obvious thing. Okay, I'll be right back for a second. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I'm gone. Now I disappear. See you in a very, very, very short bit. I'm back. I went on a little trip. I appeared again. Okay. Don't worry about it. I'm back. Okay. Let's get back to work, shall we? Now this is short enough. With, yeah, less logs, I guess, but it's fine. It really is. It was just logs to see what happens. Yeah, this is long. Do I still have logs in here? Not really. Has left. Oh, right. I forgot about this one. This is fun now. This is fine now. Sure, I don't need those anymore. Which one do I still have? Philo count equals 5. Well, I guess most, if not all, of the debug code can just move and be gone. Like those ones can disappear, and I'll just go fetch them again if something bad happens. It's not a big problem, just in case that something happens, I'll put logs again. But for now, I don't need those. Time to remove the table whatsoever, because whoops. Okay, that did not need to happen. I just wanted to remove the table, not rename the whole thing. There we go. All right. Well, have you ever written C before? As a start? Cause it might be very different from what you're used to. Yeah, that's so don't worry too much about it. It's very low level, so close to the machine in the sense of you can directly control what's happening. Since I'm doing a multi-threaded program, I can just directly tell the CPU, oh, create this thread, start running this function, move this memory here and there. What language experience do you have, if any? Good luck. Do you have any languages in mind? Like, what are your plans, if I may ask? Yeah, what's that? I'm interested. I'm very much a beginner too. I just know some C and learning stuff. Well, that's good. You can already do a lot of stuff in that. I agree that C is very different in that regard because JS and Python are very high level. C is more low level, that is more close to the computer itself, so you can just go deep inside the technical stuff and directly manipulate the memory and learn how the computer itself works. It's really interesting. Yeah. I agree with Chayo. Well, if you start with C, you'll learn an incredible amount of stuff, sorry. Go is also high level stuff, some high level stuff, so you can learn it, but I guess you already know a lot of stuff with JS and Python. C is a great way to go because you'll just learn how computers work, basically, how memory works, and all of that. I encourage you in that path. Do you really? I feel like most developers don't really need assembly. Okay, then it's a good thing. Okay. Sure, if you're into analyzing executables and stuff and doing all of that really interesting stuff, then go for it. Do what you like to do. Look into stuff that interests you, first and foremost, because that's the best ones. That's the best way to learn. It's just learning stuff you're interested in, first and foremost. Yeah, that's true. You did mention cybersecurity before, and I know that in cybersecurity, knowing assembly can be really useful. At least some basic stuff. Don't just spend years learning all the nitty-gritty. As soon as you learn the basics, I think you're fine. And since you already have some Python knowledge, you'll also be able to do scripts pretty easily. If you do learn C, you'll learn a lot of stuff about how machines work. So maybe what I would advise you to is learn C first. And then when you do want to learn assembly, try to do some simple C programs and compare your programs to the assembly itself. That way you see how the compiler does stuff, because that's where the really interesting stuff happens. I think I have an utility for that. Show assembly. So it's going to compile my file and show me just the raw assembly of it. It's really interesting, because now you can just check, oh, the single line with this function is all of this. And then you can go, oh, what's push Q? Oh, what's RBX and stuff? I don't know anything about that, but it's really interesting. And there are online tools where you can just go through them and use them, like online compiler. I forgot what it's called, but it's really cool. I don't think they're bullshit, no. I think there's a fine middle to both of them. I think you could have tutorials that make you do projects. I think the best tutorials are the ones that tell someone to do stuff and learn stuff themselves. By making projects, you learn stuff. So don't just... I'd say they're on bullshit because you learn stuff from it. What I would say is focus on projects and have some tutorials on the side to learn basic knowledge. But essentially, by doing the projects, you'll learn the stuff anyway, so the best thing to do is just code. Go for it, Just spend hours learning stuff and trying to understand how things work, and you'll get through it. Take notes, use something like Obsidian or something, and keep track of what you're learning, and you'll get there. Nice. I also use it too. I find it's a really nice way to see what I want to learn next. And I don't even use it. I haven't even used it for that long. So. Oh wow. Well, you're way ahead of me. I'm not that far yet. I have a tiny graph. But it's getting there. It's getting there. 262 folders, crazy. Well, you got this. Let me know how it goes. I use beer. Does beer show you the graph of what you know? Like when you drink beer, do you have like a vision of how your knowledge is structured? That would be cool. BeerDB. That would be a crazy database name. BreweryDB. What is that? Open beer. What is that? Beer. It exists. It does exist. Open public domain beer. What? Okay, well, look into it, I guess. BreweryDB is crazy. I don't know, but it looked interesting. Look it up. Lua's nice, yeah. Except for the fact that arrays start at 1. That's the bane of my existence, but it is. I need to get back into it. I need to put some scripting language under my belt. Well, I do know some Python, I guess, so... I guess I already did that, kinda. Rejection attacks. A whole new aspect of cybersecurity. Beer. Okay, I still have 1 slot for a function. Could do something here. Hollands. How many lines? 25. That's like 20 lines too much. That's huge. Like the whole while could go, but would be too long too. So like, what do I do? Okay, this is kind of dumb. But I guess this is the only way I can really do it. I know I just added the line, but I figured I might just do that. Tiny optimization. It always helps. Beer injection. Okay, how to subdivide this absolute beast? That's really ugly, by the way. Huh. So I already did a start, which is a big win, because having this inside this would have been crazy. I figured I could do a function to check if all have eaten enough, but since I'm already looping through all the philosophers, looping twice is kinda dumb. So I'm not doing that. Instead, well, I know it's technically an infinite loop, but that way it's not looping twice, which is way better performance-wise. This almost looks like it could be shortened, but can it? Can it really? Mm. Mm-mm. Well, this break statement and this one too. First of all, should just return now. That's what I think. Because there's really no reason to break at all, actually. Be angry at me? I guess it is. It wants to have a return in all paths, which makes sense, so I guess that's why I had break statements. But then again, they don't make any sense since I'm returning null anyway. So I haven't changed anything. Okay. Always returns null, I know, but for a thread I always have to return something, and I can't really do anything about it. Ooh, so clean. No logs. Cool. I like it. Okay. Yeah. The only idea I have is like making this 3 lines a function, but only 3 lines? Do I really need to make that? And the thing is, it wouldn't work in here. Could only make me like gain like 6 lines. Not that useful in the grand scheme of things. Okay, I have a crazy idea. That's not really crazy actually. Just instead of getting the table that way, just use the input. So that way it's used. Because right now I don't use the input, which is kinda sad. Like poor input, it's not being used, it's being voided. Sad, don't you think? Anyway, this boolean couldn't just not exist, but I have to find a check to do that, so here we go. Okay, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, Starved can take care of printing all of this, like the dyed, and also, yeah, just doing all that, pretty much. Actually, yeah, I've got an idea. Yeah, in that case. Just philo. Well, philo. It's already a pointer, I don't need to reference. And philo dot last change. Well, not dot then, since it's a reference again. I plus 1. Oh no. Well, philo ID then. Isn't this short enough? It's completely short enough. Okay. So that's cool. And that's way shorter. And easier to read. Would that break anything? I don't think so. I basically did the same stuff. Yeah. Oh. Here. Okay. And if someone dies, what happens? It's all good. Without grind. Nice. Okay. So that's a big win. What else can I fix? Or rather, shorten? Break time. Where did my glass of water go? Well, I know what to do. Did I just take it to the kitchen and forgot to bring it back? I guess. I'll go check for water and I'll be back. Go drink some water too. Please hydrate. It's important. Be back. I'm so back. I found the water. It was hiding from me, but I found it. Okay, let's do one last session. So I can fix my long ass code. Forgot I had code sound on my my stream. I was going to watch some meme someone sent me. Okay. Okay. I'm almost there. What else could I outsource to a function somewhere? This is almost too long, so I won't touch it again, I think. Hang on, do the fellows receive anything? They don't. Can I also make it so it takes the table from the input? Maybe it would make Valgrind angry, but there's no reason for that since in essence... Oh, okay. What the heck did I do? Sack fault. What the heck did I change? Hang on. It looked fun just before. Let's remove what I just did, because okay, this should be fine. Is it the table really? Oh no, I know why. No, I know. I'm exiting, and then the pointer is dead, which means that the threads are trying to access something that doesn't exist anymore, and I understood myself. Yeah, that's, I understood. Never mind, what the heck? Okay. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't do that to this one either then. Since technically it could break. So yeah, let's revert all of that. Let's revert this and go back to something a bit more safe, shall we? Is it really the same errors? Okay, yeah, that was the problem. Okay. Let's launch it a few times and see. Oh, that was fast. What if vim launch.shell, I want to give them a bit more time to work, so that they can just run a bit more freely, because right now they don't have time with Valgrind. Which, hang on, you know what? Let's keep that as design choice so that it forces me to find a solution. I think when I added more mutexes, it helped a lot, especially when I added the last change mutex. No, the last either mutex. I'll find another way. Okay, let's get back to refactoring. I have 9 lines too much. What do I say that in English? I have 9 lines in excess. I wonder if there's a better way to do this. Like this infinite loop shenanigans. Oh, there is actually. Okay, hang on. This is going to be maybe less readable, but I want to try something. I don't really care if it's unreadable. I want to learn stuff. Infinite loop, that we know. Basically, I will not turn it into I equals 1 at the end. Rather, I++. It's more like if I modulo table philo count equals 0. Hang on, let me think. Yeah, if it's 0, that means it's equal. I think it would work. The thing is, it would make a lot of stuff real longer for not a lot of benefits. Yeah, you know what? Scratch that. I only gain a line, but I did learn something, which was the intent the whole time. So I'm happy with that. Let's think of another way. Because in any case, I need the I. I could do the whole module of spiel, but it would hurt readability, in my opinion, and I'm not gaining much from it, so I'll keep it that way for now. Hang on. Maybe I do need to iterate through them twice. Yeah, maybe I do, actually. Unless, cause the worry I'm having, now that I'm thinking about it, is maybe it's taking too much time. Like, if I have like 20 philosophers, if maybe it's running like it's looping through them, and while it's looping through them, one of the philosophers will finish eating. Man, I don't know. That's like such a non-issue. Okay, no, okay. I was like, that's not supposed to happen. There we go. Did I grep? Like 3 is eating. 3 is eating. Add that to word count /L. Good luck! You got this. 7. Let's see with 5. 7. Okay, so it seems to work fine. One last try and then I'll check the timings. Well, can I even check the timings? Just realized what am I going to check? Yeah, see, it started doing other stuff afterwards. Oh, never mind. He ate, started to sleep, and then immediately stopped the simulation. So actually it makes sense. Okay. Okay, no, that makes sense. 4 is sleeping. Let's run them a few times. 4 is sleeping. Yeah, that's the same timestamp. I've got like 10 milliseconds of margin, and I'm not even crossing like 1 millisecond of margin most of the time, so I'm gonna say it's fine. Ouch. 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 I just cracked my fingers. It's fine. Don't worry. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm all good. Okay, this is really a puzzle. I just want to make a function that makes sense. I don't want to make a function like just yoink all of this, like, and then I don't know, like make a like give it the table and all it. That's so dumb. I don't want to do that. I want a function that makes sense. Kind of like half-starved, you know? You know what? I'll look into it another day. Maybe inspiration will strike me. One of those days. I really wonder how they did it. Maybe now it works? Like, as if I just changed anything? 1. Nope. Still deadlocks. Which makes sense, I know, but kinda wanted it to not be a hard-coded fix. You know? And I guess it is a special case when there's only one philo. It makes a lot of sense to hard-code it. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm good. A little break, huh? I mean, Protexica does that to you. As long as you had fun, it's what matters. Wait, even this is too long. Just realized. Okay, well, first of all, this. So, 4 lines still. That's long. Okay, you know what? Let's do some classic 42 stuff because we can't just have short functions. I mean, we have to make short functions, so we need to do stuff like this to make it work. Like, mutex lock. What does this even return? Oh, I don't have it on the blue assault. That makes sense. Okay. Why not? Really? Mutex unlock. Oh, you can just show me that. Mutex unlock. What do you mean? I don't have the man pages. No. No. Oh, I just had a crazy idea. What if I just return the input, which is null, anyway? It's null! It's null! It's all good. And I'll do the same thing with the monitor. I can gain a line. Wow. Crazy. Nah. And I don't like avoiding my arguments. Just returns the input. Like some functions do, right? Some of them do, right? Only two. Only two more. Two function? Two lines, really? Okay. I don't know. Well, actually, maybe this can be initialized in the philo init. I'm not British. This is not what you think it is. That's the table, and mutex is that's what mutex is. Oh no. Yeah, no. 35. Please tell me you're not playing with a thumb. 35. Okay. Excuse us. Do you have a tablet? Playing that on your phone sounds like a terrible experience. So I really hope you don't have to do that. I mean, I guess you have one if you draw. I don't know if you draw on like a tactile tablet, like an iPad or something. Yeah, okay, there's no way I can do this easily. You play on your phone. Okay, now the big question. Do you play with your indexes or your thumbs? Because I used to play on my thumbs and my limit was 32s. Like level 32s. Barely could pass them. I know I could push higher if I wanted to, but man, not thumbs. It's with only 2 fingers, it's pretty much where the limit sat, I guess. It's where it's where it becomes really impossible to go further without your indexes. I mean, yeah, I tried my best, and I had 2 years of playing with only my thumbs almost every day, so it made for good practice. Okay. Well, you must be really good then. Well done. I admire you guys. Yeah, 35 is crazy. I guess there's no way I can do that inside of the init table, huh? Okay, never mind. I have a better idea. Simple, actually. Just do that. Since the philosophers are created using calloc, right? There aren't. No. I can use calloc, right? Can I? I can't. No. Good luck. Bye bye. He was the dude he plays sometimes with. So basically the message is, alright, we're gonna play Smash with this guy. Bye bye. Stalash translator at your service. Oh wow. He must be really good too. Well, I do have space for calloc, don't I? I completely do. Okay, let's do... You know what, I know it's the break, but since I'm ending stream soon anyway, I'm going to do something quick. Void FT mem set. Void pointer. Mem. Oh, and size 2. Size T. Size. Well, size. Mem plus plus equals 0. Okay, crazy stuff happening, but don't worry about it, just memory stuff. Mem plus plus equals 0, and well, size minus 1. Brave jump scare? Oh wow, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Hang on. When did I do it? Same executable, same type. We know title must match. There we go. Be gone! Thank you for pointing that out. I wouldn't have figured it out. Here on, let me say it in English. Pomquit. Pomquit. even. Okay, I have no idea if this is going to work, but surely, right? Surely it won't break everything. Okay, how does calloc work again? Calloc has the size t. Okay, no, the numbers size t. Number size t size. And it returns a void pointer. I would have gotten wrecked too. I bet. With those stats, playing level 35s, man. With my tiny thumbs, would have gotten wrecked. Well, actually, return. No, never mind. Yeah. Return. Okay, this is going to sound crazy. Memset of malloc. No, what? No, I can't do that. I can't do that actually. New mem. Let's do it the old way. The simple, readable way. Classic explanation. Number multiplied by size. If not, new mem. Return null. Otherwise, memset the new mem and number size. Can you go away? I can't read what I'm doing. Size, well, full size. Full size equals number multiplied by size, so that way I don't have to do the operation twice, which is a stupid optimization, but nah, it's not stupid. Everything matters, especially in a function which you're gonna use every time. Well, no, size t pointer, nah. Malloc full size. Don't know why it's angry at me, but new mem, return new mem. There we go. And now we are all good. Let's put all of this inside the header so it can be used outside this file. Okay, now let's get back to what I was doing in the first place. I was trying to use calloc for this one, that way. That way I can just do this and have it all the things I'm creating set to 0 by default, which is going to help quite a bit. Well, if you're rusty, I'm sure you will still be rusty. You would still be better than me. Way better than me. I'm rusty as well. I haven't played in like 2 years. Haven't played seriously. Like I open the game once every 3 months or something and leave. Nah, you got this. Don't worry. And now if I haven't broken everything, I can remove this line. Wow, one more line. All this work for one line. Isn't that crazy? It is. It really is. Okay. Huge. And with Valgrind, please don't. Okay. I was like, please don't laugh at me or like, please don't yell at me. Please. Let's go. It works. It would actually. I kind of want to do a Project Sekai stream one day. So it would be the right opportunity. Let me know. Could be fun. Okay, it seems like it works. Yay, 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 yay. Let's let it run until the end. I asked it to eat 7 times. In the meantime, how can I make this even shorter? I still need one more line. Just one more. This one is going to be a tricky one. I can't just do that. Unless... But I already tried to do that, so that makes no sense. No, never mind. I can't do that. I can't. Nah. Unless this thing somehow can become shorter, but I can't really. Okay, it ended cleanly. Let's go. Okay, this is weird. This already happened a while back. I'm going to say this is... Yeah, I'm gonna say this is the reversal that made crazy stuff, because it should take only 200 milliseconds to eat and it took like 4,000. So I'm just gonna say that's not my problem. Even though it's mostly Vargrind making stuff weird. Anyway, I'll act like I didn't see anything. It's almost 5. Need to wrap this up. Oh. Oh, I didn't see the message. Thank you, Lint. Love you. Okay. I can do another stupid thing, which hurts readability, but still works. I can also do... No, never mind. You did. Sorry, I kinda spoke fast. You understood right. Sorry to make you stress out for this. you did understood right. Understand right. Don't worry about it. Okay, this is going to sound really dumb, but can I just do that? And actually, maybe this is going to be shorter. Never mind. Hang on, never mind. This is going to be a zero sum. Like, nothing is going to change. Like, I'm taking this. No, this. adding 3 more lines and taking 3 lines away. It's literally useless. Yeah, that's a real tough one. I might have to just. These are the moments where I really dislike having hard limits on function length. This one I think is justified. Or maybe it's a design problem, I don't know. Maybe it's all a skill issue. Maybe it's all a skill issue after all. Okay, let's just commit all of this and call it a day. I did some good work today. Added memset calloc div functions to calloc flows. Yeah, philos. There. Oh yeah, all the double gloves. Okay. Began shortening monitor by putting more code in start. Yeah, it was really long before. It's already way better, which is a good thing. Utils. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. Whoops. Come back. And I should be a bit closer to my goal. A bit. A tiny bit, but a bit. Okay. Cool. Oh no, that's too bad. I hope it's not too unfoldable. Defoldable. That's sad. Defoldable. I'm sure it's a word. It sure is, right? Defoldable. Never mind. Foldable is, so you can't really. Yeah. It kinda is. In my head it is. Anyway, 3 hours of stream. I think I'm going to wrap this up. Thanks a lot for coming along and just hanging out. Oh, unfoldable. Well, no. That's not the same idea. Defoldable was the idea of, oh, it's folded, can you defold it? Like, unfold it? Oh, unfold it. Oh, okay. No, okay. No, actually, you might be right. Yeah, because the unfold verb, you might... yeah, you might be right. Actually, bend it the other way. That's a better way to say it. Good luck with that. It does mean the same, yeah. I just lost my words. Anyway, as I was saying, thank you for coming along and hanging out with me while I work on my stuff. I really appreciate all of you, and just your presence in my chat. It makes me really happy to have people hanging out with me. So thank you. I'm really glad with the progress I made today. I'll see you next time Wednesday morning, my time, so EST, European time. In the meantime, have a very nice end of Monday, or beginning, or night, or wherever you are. And yeah, see you next time. Thank you. I'm really glad you enjoyed it too. See you next time then. Bye bye.